What's up, guys? Welcome back. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever watching this wonderful channel from. This is John Gillis Entertainment. We give you a little yourself for the trends and happenings, not in Nigeria, but in Africa and globally. If you are new here, please be kind enough to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so as to stay uploaded with all the trends. What is trending right now is the UEFA Champions League. Big ups and congratulations to Man City for going home with this prestigious trophy. All the football lovers out there, well, some persons were happy at the end of the match, some persons were not happy. The Inter Milan fans were not happy, or those who are supporting the Italian League, the Serie A, they were not really happy. But most Premier League followers were very happy. They were joyous with the outcome of the match. Yes. By the way, did you watch the game? Were you rooting for Inter or Manchester City? But by the way, congratulations to Manchester City for winning the prestigious trophy, as I said, and also big also Pep Guardiola. You know, when Pep Guardiola left Barca, people were saying here that he achieved a lot because of the team that was already built before he went to Barca. You know, he met the likes of Messi there and he achieved a lot. This is Pep Guardiola's first Champions League win since he took over control of Manchester City. He has 3 Champions League trophies already in his resume. In 2008/2009, when he was at Barca, he won the prestigious Champions League trophy. And also in 2010/2011, he won it in Barca. Right now, this is 2002/2022 rather, and 2023. He just won the prestigious Champions League trophy in Manchester City. Big ups and congratulations to you. Well, for those that watch the match, we know the match was lit anyway. It was lit. Manchester City scored 1 goal. The match ended 1-0. We have this news that Rodri has no social media, he has no fancy cars, he lives in student accommodation while earning £120,000 a week, and he donates 1/4 of his earnings or his wages to charity, and bought a second-hand Vauxhall Corsa from an old lady, and he was the one that scored the goal that gave Manchester City the prestigious trophy. And according to the news, or according to the report, that Rodri's second ever Champions League goal was one to remember. This is second Champions League goal, and he actually gave his club side the prestigious trophy. Still talking about those that have scored the highest goal this season, the Champions League, people were expecting Erling Haaland to score a goal, but man, Inter, they came prepared for the game. They didn't give him space at all. I watched the game. Did you? Now, Erling Haaland has about 12 goals. He has scored 12 goals this season, followed by Mohamed Salah of Liverpool, who has 8 goals. Vinicius Junior of Real Madrid, 7 goals. Kylian Mbappe of PSG, 7 goals. Joao Mario has 6 goals. Wow. Erling Haaland has been doing numbers. I think right now he's like one of the most expensive players in the world right now. Don't you think so? Imagine if Haaland decides to go to Saudi Arabia. Man, those people will spend money. But we know Saudi Arabia, they have the money to sign any player they want to. They would have signed Messi, but Messi decided to go to Haaland won the Premier League. He also won Premier League Golden Boot winner. He won Premier League Player of the Season, FA Cup, and Champions League winner. That the Haaland, they are all is loading. Do you think he'll go home with the Ballon d'Or this year? Don't forget to drop our comments on the comment section. And still talking about the Champions League, that most UEFA Champions League titles since 1992/93, that Real Madrid, they've played 8 finals and they've won 8 titles. Wow. In other words, if Madrid gets to any final, they'll definitely go home with the trophy. Barcelona, 5 finals and 4 titles. Bayern, 6 finals and 3 titles. Milan, 6 finals and 3 titles. Chelsea, 3 finals and 2 titles. Manchester United, 4 finals and 2 titles. Liverpool, 5 finals and 2 titles. Inter, 1 final and 1 title. Wow. Porto, 1 final and 1 title. And Manchester City, 2 finals and 1 title. 1 title. By the way, big ups and congratulations to Manchester City. You guys deserve it. You guys deserve going home with that prestigious trophy. We really hope Chelsea will bounce back, because so many people have been complaining, so many Chelsea fans out there, that Chelsea didn't do well this season. Well, see, talking about the game has its ups and downs. As I said earlier, Manchester City fans, they were very happy. But what about Inter? People were just complaining about Lukaku. You know, Lukaku was, he came in as a substitute that people were expecting him to deliver. He tried his best, but it wasn't good enough. We have this news that Lukaku now holds a record for most World Cup performance. Like, seriously, most UEFA Champions League final performance. Shaq Megan the Stallion. What a player. Twitter were just, Twitter users were just coming out for Lukaku. Now, I dropped this video recently where it was rumored that Lukaku is man dating Mega the Stallion. Still talking about Lukaku, did you watch the game? There was this goal a player in Inter wanted to score, and guess what? Lukaku blocked it. It wasn't intentional. It wasn't intentional. I don't blame Lukaku for that, but Twitter users were just coming out for Lukaku because they were expecting the best from him. But well, that is football for you. You can't always have the best. By the way, Inter's keeper, the guy did very well. I really enjoyed the game today because of what Inter. Let us come back home a little to Nigeria and talk about the Odogu himself, Burnaboy. Burnaboy performed at the show before the Champions League final. According to Burnaboy, he dropped this message that #Burnaboy kick off show, #Burnaboy Champions League, and #Burnaboy UEFA Champions League final 2023. And someone said, no be cat emoji be that. We should remember that there's this trending drama going on between Davido's fans and Burnaboy fans, because Burnaboy hasn't responded to that yet, where Davido came up online and said something about Burnaboy being a member of the new cat, that him and Wizkid are members of the old cat. Well, Burnaboy actually used the cat emoji from what you can see. See, talking about the performance, that new cat performing at the Champions League final. Burnaboy actually performed the Champions League finals. Remember that Big Cat performed at the World Cup. Someone said that. As I said, their fans have been attacking each other. Talking about Burnaboy's performance, though I have not done analysis on it, but someone said, so Burnaboy just made $2 million for this Champions League final. Wow, that Burnaboy is the biggest and most loved African artist in Europe and America. That the numbers don't lie. To me, yeah, Burnaboy is the biggest and most loved artist in Africa. No lies about that. Because I've been selling out arenas in the UK, in Europe, in America. Big ups and kudos to Burnaboy. And talking about Burnaboy, from the desk of Don Jazzy himself, he said, year of the boys. Fireboy, Joe Boy, Rema Boy, and the Ogak of them, or the African giant himself, Burnaboy. Wow. Big ups and congratulations to all the Nigerian artists who have been doing numbers. And if you remember from what Burnaboy did, he said that Burnaboy becomes the first African artist to grace the Champions League stage. Yeah, Burnaboy said the giant of Africa. He wasn't joking when he said that, and he's been living up to the name he gave himself as the giant of Africa. Kudos to Burnaboy. Wow. African artists are really doing it. But I should remember that recently Burnaboy broke a record of the first African to sell 80,000 capacity arena in the United Kingdom. I mean, in this month, Burnaboy has broken 2 records. He sold out an arena in the United Kingdom, 80,000 capacity, and the first African to grace the UEFA Champions League final stage. He actually performed before the show. Whether I like it or not, Afrobeat is the next big thing. Afrobeat is the next big thing. I think this guy should synergize. They should have peace among themselves. They'll be doing very well. Burnaboy has won a Grammy Award, no doubt about that. Yeah, we can beat our chest that Afrobeat is the next big thing on planet Earth right now. You should remember that Davido performed at the World Cup finals. We have so many superb artists from around the globe, but Davido was choosing to perform at the World Cup finals, and he did very well. He actually graced the occasion. And not only that, Burnaboy performed at the UEFA Champions League finals. He graced the occasion. And we should remember that Tiwa Savage performed at King Charles's coronation. Though some artists in the United Kingdom were given the opportunity to perform, but they rejected it. And we should also remember, we shouldn't forget in a hurry, that Thames and Rema and also Burnaboy performed at the NBA All-Star Night. Wow. Whether we like it or not, our music has gone global. And we should remember that this is the only thing our government can't control. Yeah, they can't control our music, but they can still control our lights. That is why power has always been an issue in Nigeria. Well, if only our government can allow us to be great, Nigeria will take over the world in many aspects, because the talent we have in this country is plenty. We have some of the best medical doctors in the United States who are from Nigeria. And we know these Afrobeat guys are doing numbers. Proud as Nigerians because Afrobeat is the next big thing. We see the likes of Burnaboy, they'll be spending most of their time outside the shores of Africa. But whenever they bring their lyrics, it represents Africa. Like one of Burnaboy, his song that has been selling globally, last. Most of the people outside the shores of Africa don't even know what it means, but we know. Nigerians know what it means to serve someone breakfast. It's just a slang in the country, and Burnaboy has used this slang to make money. Big ups and congratulations to those who went to the Champions League, Manchester City, and also congratulations to the Odogu himself, Burnaboy, for gracing the occasion. Thank you guys for watching this wonderful channel. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button on the bell icon so as to upload all the trends, not just in Nigeria or in Africa, but globally. See you soon and have a wonderful day.